Hi, my name is Rick Jones. I'm on staff here at Bellevue Baptist Church. One of the most common questions that I get from people today is, why is there so much evil in the world? Or if God is so good, why does evil exist? And this is a question that some of you may have. First, let's define our terms. Evil is not a thing. It's not something that's tangible. Evil is a privation or a corruption of a good thing. Cancer cannot exist unless there is a good body to exist in. Rust is a corruption of a good thing, iron, but rust does not exist in and of itself. Darkness is the absence of light. Cold is the absence of heat. Evil is the absence or corruption of a good that should be there, or that which deviates from good. The Bible defines good as the way things ought to be, or the way God originally designed them to be. Genesis 1:31 says, God saw all that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Now, there are two kinds of evil in the world: a moral evil, which is human-caused evil, and a natural evil, which results from nature and causes pain and death. All belief systems must give an answer for the problem of evil. Pantheism accepts God and denies evil. Atheism accepts evil and denies God. Theism accepts both God and evil. Richard Dawkins, a famous atheist, says this about evil: in a universe of electrons and selfish genes, blind physical forces, and genetic replication, some people are going to get hurt. Other people are going to get lucky, and you won't find any rhyme or reason in it, nor any justice. The universe that we observe has precisely the properties we should expect if there is, at bottom, no design, no purpose, no evil, no good, nothing but pitiless indifference. Richard Dawkins says there is no evil, and if atheism is a true belief, then Richard Dawkins would be correct. Hinduism says evil and suffering are directly related to karma and reincarnation. To alleviate suffering is to interfere with karma. New Age says we suffer because we fail to recognize our own divinity. But Christianity says evil is the loss of shalom, and shalom is defined as peace with God and humanity. God created all things good and with good purpose. Therefore, evil is a lack or a corruption of God's good design and purpose. If evil is a lack or a corruption of God's good design and purpose, then God did not create evil. So where did evil come from? God created only good things, and one good thing that God created was free will. That's part of being made in the image of God. Free will makes evil possible. Free will is the ability to choose that which is right or the ability to do otherwise. To choose not to do good is evil. If God is the perfect God, why did he create good beings who committed evil? Is free will good or evil? Not many would say the freedom of choice is a bad thing. Without free will, love would not be possible. Free will makes love a reality, but it also allows for the possibility of evil. If you're free to love, you're also free to hate. The Bible tells us how evil came into the universe and the world. If you were to read Isaiah 14:12-14, Ezekiel 28:12-17, and Revelations 12:7-9, these verses tell us that God created Lucifer, a good being with free will. Lucifer chose, exercising his free will, to sin against God Almighty, and God threw Lucifer and a third of the angels out of heaven. Now in Genesis chapter 3, we see how evil came to humanity. In Genesis 3, verses 1-5, we see Satan plants the seed of doubt about God's truthfulness and goodness. Satan tempts Adam and Eve. He presents them with an option to do wrong. They choose to give in to the temptation, or they exercise their free will and they rebel against God's command, thus allowing evil to enter into humanity. Genesis 3:6 says, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was desirable to make one wise, she took from its fruit and ate, and she gave also to her husband with her, and he ate. Ideas have consequences. Good ideas bring good consequences. Bad ideas bring bad consequences. Exercising our free will to disobey God's command is why evil exists.